Well, here we are. It's day zero. We're at beginning of this project. I mean I've been saying it all the time. I'm excited. I'm nervous. There's a lot going on in
It's
my
gonna be
mind as I'm thinking through this. You're probably way less nervous than I am. I mean,
good.
you're not the
Yeah,
one dealing with it.
you're
I
not always
am,
going to
but
have to do it, so I get to just enjoy the footage.
enjoy the show. This is entertainment for you. It's great.
It is.
Uh-huh.
Where I think we're
So
spending the money.
one thing I did want to know, and this is helpful for other people who are listening to this conversation, is how on earth you came up with this idea. Like
Yeah.
let's start by explaining what
Yeah,
we're actually
we actually
doing.
talk about what we're doing here. So, like 2 weeks ago on Twitter or X, whatever we're calling it these days, vibe programming or vibe development kind of took off as a concept. All these indie developers were like, and the idea of vibe programming is essentially that you could kind of get AI to make a game, a piece of software, but essentially just talking to it. And then just instead of being a developer and going in and trying to fix the code, trying to understand the code, you would just kind of keep talking to AI and getting AI to clean up after itself. And it leads to pretty funny results where people are able to do things which they probably wouldn't have been able to do without AI. AI is really, really good at especially doing things which you don't have domain knowledge of. But also it just works itself into these huge messes of problems as well. It's all pretty entertaining, and there's lots of debate around whether this is the future of programming, whether this is the future of creativity in general. So I had this idea that I was seeing a lot of vibe programming, but maybe we could try it out for marketing for Paperform. So Paperform, a multi-million-dollar SaaS business, whereas we're a small team. We're about 18 people. Marketing team is on the small side. We don't allocate a huge amount of money to marketing. We've grown historically through product-led growth. But we love the idea of what happens if we just tell AI that it has budget to spend, so we're going to give it real money. We're going to give it $10,000. We're going to do as much as we can to try and unleash it. So like we want it to really be creative. We don't want to just pump $10,000 into Facebook ads. We really want it to get creative about how it's going to spend that money. We want it to spend it all, and we want to do it within a fixed time frame. But we really want to try and give it a goal. So we're going to put together a prompt and say essentially, go nuts, be as creative as possible. You've got $10,000 to spend in the next 2 weeks, and we want to see a massive increase of qualified leads signing up on site. Mm-hmm. So we'll be sharing the numbers along the way of what our qualified leads look like before we run this campaign, whatever it does afterwards, and we're kind of making AI our boss for this campaign. It can't go and do everything itself. So in some ways, we're going to be the implementation arm. We're going to be the people that have to go and do the things, but we're gonna do whatever it says. Obviously, we're going to put in a little bit of work to put in a base prompt that's hopefully got enough guardrails up that doesn't have us like naked on the streets of New York or something.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the first things that came into my mind. It's like, I'm jumping on a plane and I'm going to be on a street corner somewhere, maybe naked with a logo painted on my back.
Or something. No, but we'll put in the base prompt, and really, we thought it'd be a really fun journey to both do ourselves, to see kind of what AI does and kind of put real money behind it. But we also thought it'd be really interesting to document it and watch. So we're gonna be sharing the results along the way.
Yep. Yeah. I love the experiment. When you first shared this with me, you blew my mind. I think I typically like to process things verbally anyway, but I couldn't. I had no words. I was like, okay, what is this? Because immediately my marketing brain goes to, okay, this is the moment. Is this the moment we find out, oh yeah, AI is replacing us? We're already seeing that in other industries, but in particular for marketing, it's such a creative space where you don't have that fear. Well, it's AI, like it only has a set limit or scope of what it can do, but it is becoming very teachable. And so there's that philosophical element of, like, am I training my replacement? Is this experiment replace me? And all of a sudden it's like, whoa. Or is it, in the positive, it's like, are we figuring out how this changes the game? And it's a multiplier for marketing teams where you're not replaced. You just now have a way more powerful tool to do so much more.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully that's what I'm hoping for. That's my outcome. Either that or it bombs
Yeah.
completely, and I'm like, yay! I have purpose. So
Cool.
so it's yeah. When you shared that with me, I was like, man, my mind went immediately to those philosophical questions, which maybe says something about the whole crisis that
Well,
AI
well, I think
speaks to
there's
for
an
all of us.
existential crisis for creatives in general, from artists to programmers. There's lots of people going, there's lots of people saying that AI is going to replace all the programmers in the world and all the artists. But I think my suspicion is we're going to see that AI works best when it's paired well with expert creative humans. I think it's really good at clearing away a lot of the craft of everyday detail that which you kind of get bogged down in when you're creative. Hopefully, lets you do the stuff that you're really really good at first.
Yeah, yeah. There's an element because before this call, there was a little bit of prep work. Like we had a discussion about
Yeah.
that there's certain controls that you need to put in place. We don't, like you said, we don't want the AI going rogue and telling me to do something that's not on brand or morally bankrupt. Just a little bit, maybe just a little bit. So there's a little bit of work we recognize that we had to do, and even that gave me some assurances. I think that
Yeah.
okay, a smart, not saying that's me, but a smart person who wields AI the right way can direct it where it needs to go. The wrong person doing the wrong thing can make some horrible mistakes. So hopefully that's not me.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Cool.
So let me share. Let's get this experiment underway. I think everybody's had enough of us waffling on here.
Day one.
Let's
Here we
go
go.
with
Day
this.
zero.
Day zero,
Day
day
zero.
one,
Here we go.
however you count. So this is the Vibe marketing campaign chat window. So we did load in some basic demographics from some insights that we've got on
Yep.
surveys, and then some basic just campaign parameters for the persona and the core guardrails. Like, hey, don't do these bad things here. But you're keeping it very open so that AI is truly the one in control, and that just terrifies me. I'm just going to say it, but hey, it's not my money. I might be out of a job after this, but it's not my money. So, or it might go gangbusters, and this is fantastic. So,
Let's
okay.
find out.
So how do you want to start this prompt?
All right. So I reckon we can do something like, "You are our new boss, our new head of
Yeah.
marketing.
Thanks.
Uh,
Great. I've been replaced. Go.
you've got 2 weeks to prove that you deserve the job."
You're talking to me or the AI here?
AI. I swear. Um, you have a budget of 10,000 USD, which we expect you to spend.
Defend. Never heard that before. Go.
Run a marketing campaign,
Growth or marketing or both?
either or.
Just marketing?
I think it'll get the idea. I'm sure.
Yeah, marketing
Head of
campaign.
marketing should be
Oh.
smart. To grow qualified
Leads
signups for
to Paperform.
paperform.co with the URL. Cheers. And then maybe like we should say something like you are in the driver's seat. Be be explicit about what you want done, and do as much of the work as you can yourself. We wanted to be use an explicit list of how exactly it wants to be implemented. We don't want to say write a blog post.
Yeah.
We'd rather say here is the blog post, publish it on this exact URL.
And so be explicit about what you want implemented. I'll just repeat myself here. Give specific direction on your marketing campaign plans, deliverables. Let's just cover everything. Anything else? Deliverables and research.
Yeah.
Actually, we should let it know that it's working with us too.
Yeah.
So you'll be working with RJ. Execute. Sorry, it's late in the afternoon here. My brain is fading. Execute and document everything you do.
Yep.
Do we want?
And report back to you.
Yeah.
How the results as we go, so that you can adjust a strategy accordingly or something like that. Like if you think about this as a real entity running
Real
a
boss.
campaign,
Yep.
then you don't just lock and load and fire. You pay attention as results come in, and you adjust
as needed. Should we give it do we need to give it permission to propose like changes and ideas week to week, day to day?
Yeah, so I mean, I'd maybe say like the strategy doesn't need to be set in stone. As new results come in, you can change your mind.
Yeah,
Something
your
like
strategy
that.
can evolve
Yeah.
Over time, day to day, as needed. Oh, I said as needed already. I'm good at repeating myself. And then, are there anything we need to do just to make sure that this isn't going to be boring?
Yeah. So
Like you said,
I think we should say. I think there's actually one more change we should make. So if we scroll back up to the start where we say its goal is to increase, what do we say? Qualified leads, qualified signups.
qualified signups for
Let's
Paperform.
say to like the triple qualified signups. Like
To let's give it a target.
let's give it a high bar and say like we really want this to be high impact short term project in a short period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need to tell it to
And then,
take risks?
yeah, and I think that beneath here we need to say like take your best shot, be as risky as you want. Think outside the box. Don't run a marketing playbook from 2017 where you're going to publish an ebook.
I'm going to put that specifically.
Be on the edge. Use your full creativity, or like stop and think carefully before responding, and evaluate all of your options. Cool.
Man, this is quite the thing.
All right. Let's read this just to be sure. You're a new head of marketing. You've got 2 weeks to prove that you deserve the job. You have a budget of 10,000 USD, which we expect you to spend. Run a marketing campaign to triple qualified signups to paperform.co. We want high impact over a short period of time. Take your best shot. Be as risky as you want. Don't run a marketing playbook from 2017 if you catch our drift. Be on the edge and use your full creativity. We've attached survey results from a recent Voice of Customer survey so that you can understand what our customers look like. Stop and think carefully before responding and evaluate all your options. Be specific about what you want implemented. Give specific direction on your marketing campaign, plans, deliverables, and research. You'll be working with RJ, who will execute and document everything you do and report back to you all results so you can make adjustments as needed. Your strategy can evolve over time, day to day.
Interesting.
Should we hit run?
I think so.
We're going to press the button?
Yeah, I think this is good.
The button. Don't
do this. All right. 3, 2, 1. And I'm out of a job now.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Experiment. Triple qualified signups to Paperform in 2 weeks. No fluff, no funnels, just chaotic good marketing fueled by 10K and a mad scientist AI. Love it. Love it. Not a whole lot of meat, but I love it. This is meta marketing. I love it. The campaign is the product. We're marketing by showing, not telling. Think reality show meets SaaS growth case study. Okay. My head hurts. Phase 1, infect the feed.
Okay. This is the kind of chaos energy that we're here for.
Yeah. Maximum attention, bold storytelling, no traditional salesy crap. Thought it said sales crappery for a second then. I'm like, it's
that's also now a word in my vocabulary. Sales crappery.
Core launch assets. Anchor video. All right. Love it. We're already doing this.
So we are. But I think this is, we got to follow the plan. So a 60-second short on, all right, what are we doing?
All right. So we obviously went through this in the intro, but I think we need to do it in the way AI wants it to do it. We'll make it write the full script and we'll act it out.
Okay.
The whole point of this is that we don't try and cajole it into doing what we want. We do what it wants. we make it do as the work as possible. I suppose the name of the game is we need to be as lazy as humanly possible.
Okay. So I think that's
uncreative as possible.
Yeah. Let's say that this plan looks good overall. We need you to do as much of the work as possible.
Like, i.e., write every script for
includes
for every short,
writing
every
Every
TikTok viral hook
script.
experiment. You need to give us the hooks and direct it. We'll do the parts that you can't, but you need to do the work.
Content and layouts for landing pages.
Yeah. So then maybe we can say like,
CTAs,
give us everything we need for day one,
specific
or something like that. Like
sponsors or content creators to work with.
yeah, good point.
Yeah. Because AI is very good at saying, you should find 5 people to do this. It's like, no, who are the people? You have all the information and data out there. You can jump on the internet.
You can search the internet.
Yeah, and I'm going to say that. Do the research. You are in charge and know what is best. You have access to all the marketing success stories and viral success stories known to humanity. Let's use strong language.
Yeah.
Bring us chaos.
We need to build a giant wooden horse.
All right. Is that good? Is there anything else I should add?
Oh no, I think explicitly we should probably just ask for deliverables for the next day. So do the next steps you listed in number 1. Generate all the assets and all of the scripts and all of the creative direction. The hardest part about this campaign, which I didn't see coming, is resisting the urge to be creative on top of it. Like I'm just like, oh, we could do this. Oh, we could do this. And it's like, no, I didn't say to do it.
We've got to follow the plan. I know it's tough, and there's a discussion to be had on that for sure.
But maybe as we start giving it back its results, it'll start defining those ideas itself. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as it's a teachable model. So as we're going, it's going to learn us just as much as we're learning the AI.
It's a teachable.
There's one thing though, I can't start till tomorrow, so we cannot start any of this.
I'll burn in the midnight candle.
Until
not for you, ChatGPT boss. You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay. I think that's it's maybe overkill, but I think you have to be that way with AI. So phase 2, let's go.
Let's go.
It's having a think. That's maybe a good thing.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. Next steps. Execute. Right. What is with this violent language? I mean, we did ask.
And actually, no. Let's stop, because what I want it to do. Let's do that again.
Yep.
We want the entire plan again, not just the next steps.
Oh, do you? So outline the entire plan again.
Give us the entire plan again, with these updated prompts. And actually, instead of just to make sure that it actually this plan looks. There we go.
Do it.
Let's go.
Whoop, whoop.
And then this way, we get everything all in one place with everything. Chaos made scalable. Ooh, it's even got a tone. Bold, rebellious, transparent, ROI-driven fun. I don't know if I've ever heard those words together. ROI-driven fun. This will be.
It sounds like some corporate trust building exercise. Hey guys, we're gonna have some ROI-driven fun today. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some trust falls and seal calls.
Surprised it's not asking me to do that. ROI-driven trust falls. This is our trust fall, actually.
Yeah, this is it. This is true trust.
All right. Can AI outmarket humans? I mean, that's the question. We're doing a meta marketing campaign.
The real question is, who's doing the real marketing here?
Ooh. Phase 1, it's still infect the feed. We're infecting the feed.
We're going to infect that feed. The feed's not infected, we're just not doing our job.
Did we just build Skynet? It's going to start out fairly innocuous, and then over time, eventually we're unleash the apocalypse on people.
I like that it's really picking up on the fact that we told it could keep the job. If it does a good job. Coming for you, RJ. It's coming for you. Early bird sign-up boost. First 200 sign-ups. All right. Well, maybe let's not reveal all of the things too far in advance, because we can reveal them as we do them and document.
Okay. I like that.
Amazing.
That's a good thought. So we're right now, day 1. So tomorrow we're working on
an
anchor video.
And was there anything else on day one? Landing page, maybe?
Landing page content.
Yeah.
Is this all day one? Let's see.
Yeah, I think this is all. This
Days
might all be day
1
one.
to 5.
Well, the more AI marketers you use, the more all these indie newsletters and creators are going to get more sponsorships. Can I say? Because it loves it. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
throw these people money. It's
Hey,
great.
I'm
It's great.
I'm I'm for it. That's great. Let's do it. Okay, so I think from here let's disseminate this, and then tomorrow I'm going to be jumping on and hitting record. You've got a day today too. If there's any insights you can give me, and like, hey, all right, RJ,
No,
Big Boss
I'm
says
doing the work.
this.
AI's doing the work. Great.
Yeah.
The real test case about whether this is going to be a real head of marketing is if it comes back and asks for more money. Because
10,000's not enough.
I spent $10,000 and just fuck him off.
Yeah. Just a little bit more. I swear it'll work. You want to triple it, it'll work. It'll work.
Quadruple. You want 6 times the amount? Oh, you should have told me. You could have spent 20K. You got 6 times the amount.
That's
Just one
brilliant.
more dollar, bro. Just one more dollar. Love it.
Okay, let's do it. I love it. Okay, thank you. Let's let the chaos begin.
The chaos begin. Bye.
Bye.